Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful Saturday we have here, and we are just winding down with Restaurant Week. We have just a couple more days to go and supporting our local restaurants and local leadership, young entrepreneurs that are just coming up into the society and growing up in high school. And with me is Gus Mancy this morning. Gus, we have had so much fun this morning talking about food and Restaurant Toledo.
Lots of food, and Restaurant Toledo has been great for the whole city and all the restaurants that participated.
Now tell me what we have on the table here.
Well, I'll start over on your right. Shorty's house smoked chicken wings, our St. Louis ribs, awesome. House mac and cheese, coleslaw, everything's made from scratch at Shorty's. Spin that around, some brisket, Iowa Premium Certified Angus brisket, potato salad, beans, the triple play, Mud Hens start May 4th.
Nice.
And ribs, brisket, chicken, enough for two.
Joe Napoli appreciated that one, right?
I love Joe. He's great for Toledo. Great guy.
And of course we have
My favorite chicken, brisket.
I'll tell you
brisket
what.
Sandwich.
What is your favorite entree out here?
I'm a chicken guy when I come to Shorty's.
Okay.
Steak guy when I'm at the steakhouse.
Now that's what I was going to say. Your restaurant is the Steakhouse downtown, and I'll tell you what, that is the icon of Toledo.
I love going to work there every day, honestly, and seeing so many people and just being part of Toledo, and that fabric of being around for 100 years is cool.
And it's a family legacy. We're almost done to our 100th year anniversary with the Mancy's Family Restaurants around Northwest Ohio. That's got to be amazing, an amazing feeling for you and your family.
We love it. And right, you said family. I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for my brothers, John and George, my cousins, Mike and Nick. We're all part of the third generation. The second generation, our fathers were twin brothers, John and George Mancy, and then the founder of the business, my grandfather. So kudos to them. I'm the one that got up early this morning to come see you.
Lucky you. Yeah. So 100 years ago, though, when your grandfather started the steakhouse, obviously that was a tumultuous time as well. In a quarantine, the Spanish flu was just ending.
Correct. The Spanish flu lasted a couple years. By 1921, life was getting back to normal, and Mancy's Ideal opened on Phillips Avenue in 1921. And back then, a restaurant, the sign of cleanliness, and this is before we had all this technology and sanitizing agents, a sign of cleanliness were white tabletops, white countertops, and stainless steel kitchen, open kitchen where everybody can see what everyone was doing, and that is one of the reasons it was successful back then.
You know, and as you go through the decades, talk to me about the things that this restaurant family has tackled.
Yeah, we talked about that, especially a lot in this last year. My grandfather operating his business through the Great Depression and surviving that, World War II. My father and uncle, all the recessions and tumultuous times during the 60s, 70s, and 80s, in battling through that. So first time in 100 years, our restaurant was closed down this year for almost 12 weeks.
First time in 100 years.
Yes.
That's just incredible.
Yeah, and it wasn't just challenging for us, but our entire restaurant and hospitality community, we really took it on the chin. I mean, I know hospitality, travel, tourism, all that is suffering. We can't wait to get it back fully, and we're just all about the vaccine right now.
Little known fact, obviously you know he is the owner of the steakhouse on Phillips. So you're the steak guy, the steak connoisseur. Tell me what I'm looking for a good steak.
I always look for a Angus breed of cattle, USDA Prime or USDA Certified Angus Choice. I just provides a great eating, great flavorful steak, aging, butchering on premise. All that stuff adds to a better steak.
I really like how you made an analogy of a good wine to a good steak. So tell me about that.
Well, in America, Napa Valley produces the greatest Cabernets. Midwestern grain-fed beef really produces the most flavorful steak.
And you're tipping a hat to my brother-in-laws who are farmers that grow corn. And so you're saying that's one of the great ingredients for any corn-fed.
Sure, there's great tasting cattle that's grass-fed. Piedmontese cattle is one example, but certified Angus beef, corn-fed, all natural. There's some great product out there.
Well, and I'm sure all the farmers are glad you're giving them a pat on the back.
we love farmers, and there is not a higher compliment that I receive when there's a farmer at our restaurant and he compliments us on our food and how proud he is to help grow our food.
You know, I'm also proud to be here with you this morning because as the Restaurant Week sponsor, tell me how that makes you, you're really helping the community. Tell me about that.
Well, Restaurant Week, we've been involved in it since its inception, and they do an outstanding job developing youth, developing leadership in youth, and this is one way we can help give back to their cause, which is an outstanding cause.
So during Restaurant Week, people sign up, and when they go to your restaurants, they choose certain things off the menu. A portion of that goes to a fundraiser for Leadership Toledo, right?
Absolutely, but if you don't choose anything off that menu, we make a contribution on our entire week's food sales. So come out and support these restaurants on the list. We are all making donations back to Leadership Toledo. Tomorrow is the last day.
Oh man, I tell you, but again, it's such a great menu. When we talk about Leadership Toledo, we're really forming our future. And as we talk to them, they're talking to freshmen through high school, seniors, and they are becoming the new entrepreneurs of our community.
Absolutely. There was a young gentleman that was in the steakhouse 2 nights ago, and it's kids all over the suburban area, urban area. They're changing lives and helping young people develop. It's all types of kids, all kinds of kids that want to get involved and develop their leadership.
And I am so proud that you are part of that, and your family. So again, your family struggled through some of these COVID times, but now we're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel.
We are, and the V Project in Toledo is very important, where it's bringing awareness so that everybody can get vaccinated, and those that are skeptical about it, educating them on the safety of the vaccine. The quicker we can vaccinate and get herd immunity in Toledo, the quicker we're going to get back to life as normal.
We've had so much fun. I think we need to check in with Joe Napoli with the Mud Hens coming up here as they get that spring opener going. And we were talking about Tony Pacco and Tony Pacco III that are doing some wonderful things in the area as well. I mean, it's such a proud moment for us to really come back strong this summer.
Absolutely. We can't wait. All my friends in the restaurant business are excited about getting life back to normal. Hospitality people, life back to normal. We've all been affected greatly this year, and we're just excited about this spring. And today, the weather is awesome, and if this is any indication of what's to come, I can't wait.
Well, you're welcome. Gus, thanks for sharing the morning with us.
Thanks.